What placement preferences apply in adoptive placements? In adoptive placements under state law, preferences are outlined by the Indian Child Welfare Act. If the child's tribe hasn't established a different order, priority is given to 1. A member of the child's extended family, 2. Other members of the child's tribe, or 3. Other Indian families. If the tribe has its own preferences, those are allowed. The court must also consider the preferences of the child or parent when appropriate. These guidelines aim to keep Indian children connected to their families and tribes, prioritizing their cultural well-being. What placement preferences apply in foster care or pre-adoptive placements? In foster care or pre-adoptive placements of Indian children under state law, priority is given to placing the child in the least restrictive setting. This means considering factors like sibling attachment, meeting any special needs, and reasonable proximity to home, family, or siblings. If the child's tribe hasn't specified a different preference order, placement should follow in descending order: extended family, tribe-approved foster homes, non-Indian approved Indian foster homes, or approved institutions by Indian tribes or organizations. If the tribe has its own preferences, they apply as long as they meet the child's needs. The court must also consider the child or parent's preferences when appropriate. These guidelines aim to keep Indian children connected to their families and culture, recognizing the importance of extended family and tribal communities in their well-being. When seeking placements, it's crucial to conduct a diligent search that aligns with placement preferences. This involves thorough and ongoing efforts following child welfare best practices. The process includes gathering information from parents about extended family, contacting all known relatives, and reaching out to the child's affiliated tribes for assistance. It's essential to diligently follow up with potential placements and consider institutions approved by Indian tribes if preferred options aren't available. Documenting the search ensures accountability. State agencies should provide preferred placements with sufficient information about proceedings, treating those expressing interest in adoption or foster care as potential preferred placements. Formal requirements shouldn't hinder qualified families. Alternatives like court testimony or written statements should suffice. Collaboration between states and tribes can enhance the availability of Indian foster homes, ensuring children maintain their cultural ties. Even if no federally recognized tribe is present in the state of the proceeding, family members or tribal members may reside in the state. Cooperation with tribes is key, and if the child is placed in a non-preferred placement, the tribe may request the placement secure membership for the child to maintain the child's tribal affiliation. Placement preferences under Section 23.129 are applicable in foster care, pre-adoptive, or adoptive placements unless there's a determination of good cause under Section 23.132 not to apply them. If a party asserts good cause to not follow placement preferences, they must state the reasons orally, on the record, or in writing, bearing the burden of proving it with clear and convincing evidence. The court's determination of good cause must be based on considerations like parental or request of the child of sufficient age, sibling attachments, or the child's extraordinary physical, mental, or emotional needs. Factors also include unavailability of suitable placements after a diligent search. The court may find no good cause even if one or more factors are present, exercising discretion based on the child's best interest and safety. Requests from parents or children, sibling attachments, and extraordinary needs may constitute good cause. The rule sets the standard for diligent searches and compliance to conform to the prevailing social and cultural standards for Indian communities to ensure the child's welfare and cultural preservation. How is a determination of good cause to depart from the placement preferences made? Certain factors may not be the basis of departing from placement preferences. State courts do not base their good cause finding on these considerations, socioeconomic status, or ordinary bonding with a non-preferred placement made in violation of ICWA. A placement made in violation of ICWA is based on a failure to comply with specific statutory and regulatory mandates. State courts have discretion but must avoid basing good cause findings on these factors. Best practices in non-preferred placements include facilitating connections between the Indian child and extended family and other potential preferred placements to ease the transition to that placement. The focus remains on preserving cultural ties and the child's best interest.